Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. I'm World Dragon, and this is the Wandering Village. This is our beautiful sleeping Onbu, who's just taking a nap. Why not? We all love naps. So when we finished last time, I actually have no idea where we were. But we're doing pretty well. We're on day 52. We're pushing the quest forward. Ooh, what's this? Villagers' needs. Yes, the villagers. We have very needy villagers. Always are. So here we are in the sand dunes, and what we have to do is find a Biko by scavenging in a poison storm. And that is part of the quest to get us our first seed. Now, we are scavenging. We have... How many scavenging towers do we have? We do have 2 scavenging towers. And... you have the problem of... hang on. You have no berry muesli. You are trying to create biogas, but I'm guessing have no poop. No, you have poop. You have no people. But we also don't want biogas. We want compost. Thank you very much. And then that was you. And I assume, yes, that was you. Right, you don't have any stone. Let's just move you down to here for now. It'll keep them go... Oh, hang on. Resources 1. Resources 1. Let's keep moving you along. I assume all of those are probably the same. Oh, here you go. Let's just bring you down here, and you can grab these for now. Now we have, yes, we have 1 resource here. Not quite sure what's going on there, but obviously we're not really going to get much mining done there. And no more berries. I assume this is because we have no more berries. Or is it because, no, you don't have any people? We have 15 spare people, so happy with that. We've got beet soup, and yeah, we'll get some berry muesli. Why not? We've got berries. We've got plenty of. Now, we are in arid land. Our water is absolutely beautiful. We've got plenty of poop, plenty of compost. We've got some biogas. Things are looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and unpause again and keep things moving. We don't have anywhere we can go scavenge within range. We're waiting for Onbu to finish his nap. In terms of food, we have 3 mushroom balls. I believe, yep, we built a cache, so we can get up to 8. Onbu kitchen, slowly making some more. We're in no rush. We don't use them that quickly. And we also have an Onbu doctor. Oh, we've got 2 caches, in fact. Wood cutting camp. Yep, we'll let you finish that tree. And then we're going to put you further down here. We've got a lot of forest left. We've got plenty of wood in store. We've got a couple of carpenters, a couple of stonemasons. And we have just finished researching food compostation. Very nice. And we have our crops. Now, poisonous fungus. Oh, we're missing quite a bit for that. Rock trumpet. We're missing the salt for that. So, right, coming further into the second half. We're not going to be getting any of these mean things for Onbu. Town square could be a good shout. Also, an evaporator. I'm going to get the town square. What's it look like I'm going on to next? Desert or desert? Well, good choices. I'm going to attempt to go northeast. He doesn't trust my commands. Fair enough. We'll try again when he's awake. He still may not trust my commands, but we are slowly increasing his trust in us. We're not doing any events that are ruining his trust, aka like destroying Onbu spikes. Right, and let's go ahead and fast forward a little bit. In fact, let's just fast forward a lot because we do have to wait for Onbu. Brought back 75 water. Fantastic. So, yeah, we'll just keep waiting for Onbu to wake up. The woodcutting camp. For now, let's bring you down to here. They're not going to last very long, but then we'll move them forward. Might as well get rid of all the trees. Let's harvest these. And harvest these. Get a few more herbs. We're only on 21. Do we have a herb farm? We've got currently a corn farm and a cactus farm. And here you go. Yep, our herbalist farm. Or our herbalist. To be probably a little bit more accurate. Then if we come down and check our buildings whilst that's all going, we have a nice few houses and... we have exactly the right number of people for houses. We just go and grab the town hall. Evaporator. Fishery. I'm going to go and grab the fishery. I've got so much water. It's ridiculous. And looking at our resources, we do have plenty of wood and plenty of stone. So that's good. Not too worried about those then. And yep, he's still taking a nap. So is there anything... Sawmill and quarry. We haven't built those yet. We'll get those shortly. Everything up. Pest control as well. I think I might go and build me one of these. I'm going to move this first, and I'm going to stick my pest control in here. Let's just wait for these guys to finish. Won't take them very long. So, yep, I'll stick my pest control in there. And that was pretty much it. Don't think I need a third scavenger hut. Generally do alright with just 2. Okay, we can now go move these guys just down into here. And so let's come back here and grab pest control. Oh, what an annoyingly sized space. We'll put it by there. Research done. We grabbed the fishery. Now, yep, we're a little bit short on stone slabs. So let's come at the top side. And we're not really getting any of that. So let's keep moving on. Let's learn to pet Onbu. Very nice indeed. Now, these guys are complaining there's no input. Of course, there's no beets. Now, we do have corn. So let's go and start making some polenta. Because that's what we're currently farming. Would be corn. Let's have that move along. Onbu is almost awake. You want more stone. Now, I believe I did... Aha, here they are. Perfectly placed. Nice bit of mining in there. And that's fine. You can be disabled for now. Don't get more herbs yet again. And Onbu is waking up. I'm going to go pause a second because I do have it on max speed. And just whilst I do this... Are you sure you wouldn't like to go northeast? He accepts my commands. Let's go back down to 2 speed. So I can actually control what I'm doing. Because otherwise I have no hope. And the mining camp. Just go move you across for now. And then they may just end up working in a quarry, quite frankly. So let's make sure I can build myself a quarry. Which is slightly a problem for several of these locations. Okay, we can fit one in there. And we can also fit a sawmill in there, which I'm going to go and build. Just so it's ready. Yep, nothing's come into range yet. Double check I wasn't missing any sand dunes, because I do miss them. Because they just blend into the scenery for me. We can manage to grab that one. We do have more people waiting. I'm not too worried about that right now. The brick furnace will cost me a lot more clay. Let's... Wait, so you're saying I have 50 clay? Wow. Yes, I am in a dry area, of course. So, using things... Using research that costs clay is probably not a good idea right now. No, let's not grab the smoking hut. Let's just pause for a second. Let's calm ourselves down. And let's think about what we're doing. Go and harvest that. Let's basically go and grab a whole bunch more seeds. They are useful to have. Okay. Oh, 1 or 2 more people. I don't actually want more people. I'm perfectly honest. Oh, and a sleeping spot by here. We'll try and get him to eat and sleep, to be honest. Some dunes by there. Get us a nice bit of sand. Some bread. No, we probably won't get that sand in range. Unless we get this in range. Which gives me some clay and some salt. So I kind of like that building, to be honest. What am I staring at? Let's pause that. The sawmill. Let's pause that. It's all good. Find Biko by scavenging a poison storm. that is what we're currently doing. If this purple comes up around here, then we might... No party available, but it is just in range for a smidge. So I may get that sand as well. I really do wish I had a party available, because that would actually be quite nice to go and get at this point. Because like I said, we are struggling for clay, because clay does not exist in dry temperatures. It needs a little bit of water to help it exist. And nope, they're not grown yet. Okay, so I think my food's okay. We'll keep an eye on it. You know, it's boasting a nice 180. My daily consumption is 62. I mean, just for the fact that these are continuously going, which I do believe they're continuously going. Oh, our corn is struggling a little bit. How are we doing on compost? 113. Let's have you guys use compost. That should help the efficiency a smidge. You seem to be producing pretty well. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on our food. That one... Oh, we might just get it. We'll see what happens. Might just get away from us. Yeah, it has just gotten away from us. So let's send the party out to get some bread. Like I said, if we're lucky, we'll get the sand as well. We've got these two, which we'll definitely get. And I'm thinking this one. So they did turn up with 15 iron ore again. Oh, a poison storm. It is, however, far too far away from us. And it doesn't seem to be moving in our direction, at least. So we're not going to be able to get that one because we don't have... You encountered a group of settlers looking for a new home. Will you let them join your village? No. They stay behind. So that was kind of a waste, completely not a waste of my time. Let's get ready to tell Onbu to munch on a couple more steps. Munch on the mushrooms. One more step. And... he doesn't want to listen. I'm trying to get him to eat, though. There you go, yeah. Thank you. Accept your command. Eat the mushrooms, man. Some more herbs. Eat the damn mushrooms, man. Sure, we'll send the party out there. Getting some bread. That'll help. Yeah, our food's just about holding on. So we're roughly on the limit in terms of food. Although, are we... Yeah, it's because we're struggling to supply enough corn, basically. But with the addition of compost, I'm hoping it actually does improve a little bit. We're doing okay for berries. Just about making those keep up. Onbu walks. Onbu walks. Yep, Onbu's off. We have... Go and get two people in there. We'll take basically the ones we took out of there. Guys, I think we've only got this stone up here, which he's more than capable of gathering. And I didn't learn about the smokehouse, the smoking hut just yet. Go ahead and research that. I might have to make it to there, but I don't think I actually will, to be honest. Our scavenging is almost finished. We may attempt to get that one next. Of course, we have a dilemma. Your scavengers encounter a group of people from a nearby hideout exploring the settlement. They ask for a trade. Let's give them some of our water. Grateful, they offer you the goods they scavenged in return. Nice, some glass and some iron. That's some pretty good resources. Oh, are these more poison storms? Right, so there are poison storms everywhere, basically. So I think if we turn right, we've got a much higher chance of finding poisonous areas. We're not that tired, so I may attempt to come here and push forward to here, to be honest. Get in this sleeping spot just before we go into the poisoned area. And get Onbu nice and rested. So he doesn't have to sleep in poison, basically. Now, I want to build more housing. And yeah, my housing has gone a little bit sideways, I will admit. We do have a lovely town square. Able to be built. Not the biggest of all radiuses, to be honest. I believe all these buildings were going to be built up. What's it going to cost me? 20 stone and 50 clay. I believe that's all of my clay. Go and build me a hut instead, quite frankly. Go and build a couple of huts. One party of scavengers is back. Let's send them out here. And I might actually take a nap in both, to be honest. I don't know if he'll be able to make it all without him, without quite falling asleep. Yes, good doctor. They always claim they've got something to say, and as soon as I ask them what, they go silent. It's crazy. We have finished researching the smoking hut. Chuck that in there. Let's go and build a dirt road up there. What's happening? Oh, he's taking a nap anyway. All right. I'm not sure if he technically is quite on his sleeping spot, if I'm perfectly honest. But never mind. Oh, no, it is. This place is unaffected by poison and looked comfortable for Onbu to sleep in. Onbu sleeps. And so I'm going to go and demolish this. Because now that I've gone and built some extra huts, I will still have plenty of space to sleep. And struggling a little bit on clay. I mean, I suppose I could just move one of the clay deposit dudes to somewhere there is, in fact, clay. Because, no, the clay gathering camps are not movable. Just a pain. Scavenging you. It didn't actually end up in range of anything else. It's fine. That's all good. We'll go ahead and fast forward whilst we wait for Onbu to wake back up. I'm going to go and disable you for now. Our food is, in fact, slightly going down. Which is interesting because I feel like we... Oh, Onbu's back up. I feel like we did go and scavenge... No, I didn't get the bread. I got iron and glass instead. And is it because... Yeah, it's still pretty much because we're struggling to produce enough polenta, I feel. Sorry, corn, I should say. Yeah. So it's because this is not, in essence, working at best efficiency. Because this is not working at best efficiency. Which, you know, I have gone and thrown down the compost to help them grow. And it is in its best range. But yeah, it's just struggling to keep up with demand, basically. We do have plenty of water. That's not the problem. We are gathering water from the cactus. So yeah, we are struggling a little bit on food. We'll see how that goes when we leave the desert. Hopefully that gets a smidge better. Woodcutter's camp. Let's nestle you in a little bit further. we are looking all good. Let's increase the speed a bit. Let's keep Onbu walking. Oh, there you go. That's a light hailstorm. Well, that's a pain. I need a poison storm. Not a light hailstorm. Light hailstorms don't do me any good whatsoever. And so I am going to go to this one first because I can get this one as we're turning down in this direction. These totals are filling, but we'll put Onbu into a deep slumber. Nightshade. And so this just comes into range. Let's send the party. And let's have Onbu walk till Onbu can walk no more. And then we'll let him take a nap. Because we're not going to push him beyond his limits. That's mean. So, how many of these do I actually have? I do have 2. No, where's... my second one's back here. There's the clay gathering camp. Gathering party is back. Let's send the party to there. Hey, that'll be some clay. It's absolutely fantastic. There's a poison storm all the way up there, which I can't reach. This is a short cold snap. This is a light hailstorm in our way. This is an infested mine. All in all. Okay, that's an old message. So I must say scavenging party returned. But I'm obviously looking at the previous one. Okay, let's go back down to 2 speed a second. And let's see if we can get him to take another wonderful nap. Wait for it to tell me that I'm in a beautiful place that Onbu would love to sleep. Very nice. And let's just top him up in terms of his sleepiness. Nice fresh air. Then we'll send our scavenging party out once more. Unless I'm missing a sand dune or something. No, which I don't think I am. I don't have anywhere for my... Ooh, awaiting decision. What appeared to be a quarry turns out to be an Onbu excavation site filled with the petrified bones of a giant. Rare resources. One worker got poisoned. I'll live with it. We have doctors for a reason. Look, there he goes. He's been waiting for something to do for hours, I tell you. How are we doing? We've got 4 of those. All right, we'll finish this one. And then we will switch this over to something else. Let's go and fast forward a second, because I'm staring at this and we're also waiting for Onbu anyway. Health potion. Can't get any of those. Anyway, let's go and pause this building for now. And let us fast forward whilst we wait for Onbu to wake up. I feel like we should be able to miss this. This, of course, on the other hand, which is a short cold snap, we won't be able to miss. Though, no, I actually feel like we're gonna... I don't know. I feel like if I walked normally, I would have hit this. I feel like, I've taken naps, I've rested, I've relaxed, I've taken my time. I still feel like we're gonna hit this. I feel like almost like no matter what I would have tried to do, we would have hit it. Yes, I need to find myself a poison storm. What I could do... Although, no, we really are struggling for food. The lack of being able to get raw food out of this thing is, it really is hurting us a bit. And party, get 75 more water, because I have a feeling... I don't know, we're doing fine for water, to be honest. Our cacti farm is doing just fine. Let us go and... I don't actually have to come into the building to do this, but... I do, because we're missing a worker. Mushroom ball. Right, yes, we are now... Can't be in tomato, can't be in corn. Beet. And... Alright, double beet. We'll go back to that. We'll basically turn that around. We'll go ahead and... unpause those 4. Is that all I've got? 4 of them? 4 for 2 farms? Yeah, that actually sounds right. So we'll go ahead and unpause those 4. And that'll turn up any second now. So let's go ahead and unpause those 2. And, well... Traces of the past. We should investigate the tracks more closely. 28 stone, very nice. Mushroom ball away. Saw that one fly off the screen. Yum, yum, yum. There you go. So his hunger should very strongly disappear. Boom. That means he shouldn't stop to eat this. And that means I should be able to keep going. And there is nothing in range currently to scavenge. We're missing tools. And that can be helped by deconstructing this mining camp. If we come into our research, we will start getting some clay back. Let's learn about rock trumpet first. Don't you dare take a bite. I keep you well fed for a reason. Yep, scavenging that one. Ah, right. It does cost me some survival gear. I don't have any survival gear. We are definitely going to hit this thing. Yeah, I don't... What's this? Oh, small spore cloud. I don't quite know what I was really supposed to do about that, to be honest. Happiness is 13 over 5, so that's fine. Short temperature drop might affect the growth of your plants. We're, yeah, I feel like we're definitely going to hit the edge of that. We may be able to get him to run through it. Oh, it also might increase dampness, which could actually help us with both this and... No, it just dropped temperature. Right. Onbu. Time to run, please. He's gonna run for us. And I'm gonna make him run all the way through this one, to be honest, because I'm not gonna bother trying to stop him. Send the party out to there. We're awaiting a decision. It doesn't look like we are. Send the party out to there. Yeah, because then the next one we have is this one, which, ooh, will get us some tools. And then this one, which I may not do, because it takes people. I will probably try and choose northeast, unless I very quickly, at this point, very, very soon, see a poison cloud just here. Short cold snap. There you go, that's now happening. Go northeast. He doesn't trust my command, so hey, he'll go wherever he so pleases. Continuous cold snap going on. Now, cold snaps apparently don't increase dampness, which, I don't know, I feel is ridiculous. Well, hey, you got some at least. And as soon as we're through it, cold snap be gone. Did say short cold snap. We shall carry on walking. Problems, problems everywhere. You don't have any wood. Really? Yeah, we got 300. No, wait, we've got too many planks. That'd be my problem. Or we can go and solve that problem. Don't you worry about that. No, we need some clay. Maybe I lied. Maybe we can't. Oh, yep. Let's research a boarding house. There you go. That solves that problem. You don't have a problem anymore. So just you, because you don't have any input. And... You also don't have any input. Let's go and remove that building. And so just you at the moment. Onbu's taking a nap. You have low ground toxicity. That's alright. It's not too bad in the grand scheme of things. Dung collector. We can't go up. We could quite easily go down. Are you even manned? Yes. There, another dung collector on the bottom there. We have... Yep, let's go and get 3 more tools. I feel like this thing moves when we move. Nice, and we're now getting clay again. I believe that was the last of us. Oh, no, we can grab... I don't want to grab that one, though, really. Perfectly honest, I don't really want more villagers. Not right now. Alright, so we're going to go north and see if we can find that poison spore cloud. It's being a little bit elusive. Yep, that is right. You don't have any of that, but you should have beet soup. I'm hoping we're starting to get beetroot in. Or beet. Apparently there's no root about it. It's all just a bit of beet. And but yeah, we got double farms now on beetroot, so you'd hope we'd get it in quite nicely. Our food, again, our food is suffering a bit, but that is because we are struggling for the raw food. Now, we do have just one... No, we do have 2 berry farms. So 2 berry farms should be more than enough to fuel one... Okay, plant berry bush. There's only one thing it does plant. To fuel one kitchen. I mean, I would have thought it would be far more than enough to fuel one kitchen. We shall see. Oh, we did some more research. What did we do? Boarding house. That is 100% correct. We did do the boarding house. Let's go for building upgrades. Now I've got a bit of clay back. Buildings with a red flag. That's because we're struggling to... No, wait, what are we struggling to do? Storage is full. Would that by any chance be for compost? I mean, it must be. So if I said go biogas, it is off. Product. Raw food can be eaten or refined. Wait, why are you still trying to use beetroot? Nobody told you to use beetroot. Huh? Oh, there's like a whole list, that's why. Let's go back to using dung, please. Crazy buggers. That's because I've learnt to decompose food. Yes, no, let's stick to what we're doing here. And let's get some more biogas. And on that rather interesting note, ladies and gentlemen, we still have problems. Right, you need a person, that's why. We are down to 3 idle workers. And on that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to leave as we finished off with Onbu taking a beautiful nap. And so until we see you again, as per always, I do hope that you will stay safe, happy, and healthy.